from here very carefully, right?
Yes.
Now we are seeing you, but a little bit hazy. So if you tell your IT people to optimize the video, so we can see and hear you very fantastic way.
Ok.
Magari fargli fare anche se fa una questo non si sta
Now it's too bad.
But we are not going to do this setup this year, yeah? Ok. Seba, dicono che ci vedono un po' sgranati, non so se è una cosa che puoi ottimizzare. Piccola Fede?
Ok. Go down like this.
So you're being nasty, huh?
Almost.
Oh,
Very good. I think almost there. I think it's okay.
yes.
I think it's okay. So let me use again the 2.5 long balloon. Prendiamo il pallone 2,5 che abbiamo usato. Let's do the long balloon.
So we are not going to redo the functional evaluation of the LED. We already know that it's critical. So let's move with the balloon.
So we use the same 2.5 balloon that we use for the diagonal. We're going to use for the LED.
So in fact, till now,
It's a 2.5 balloon. It's the same long 40 that we use for the diagonal. We're going to use for the LED. As soon as we are there with the balloon, we will, maybe you are crossed.
like this, then we will rewire the diagonal sooner or later. Not a big deal for this diagonal, but anyway, since we are going there, we leave it alone.
If you can advance the balloon now.
Okay, probably we need okay. We did not need a newer one. Okay. Okay, so let's choose our landing zone, Prof. How long do you want to go? More distant.
More distant, because we have to cover that area. Okay, let me attach the pressure wire there. I want to see what we get.
Mostriamo la matrice, Seba, per favore.
Can you see the screen? We have the two pressure, one in red, one in green. So the DPA is 86, and we have the balloon, let's see, floor. Can you advance a little bit the pressure wire?
Sure.
Because you don't want to inflate the balloon where there is the pressure transducer. You break it, okay? So this is 40mm balloon, treating the all diffuse disease. We can go to 18. This is a semi-compliant balloon, so it's 18 atmospheres, is most probably 2.7.
The expansion seems quite nice,
The
huh?
expansion is good in two projection where it's 20 atmosphere, so it's almost a 3O balloon. It broke. Okay, it broke at 20 atmosphere.
And maybe reasonable, huh?
Yeah. I will give a little bit of nitroglycerin also on this LED, because we also traumatize with breaking. Let's give a little bit of nitro, and after nitro we remeasure the pressure rating.
Are you going to plan to end with a kiss of some sort at the biometric or?
No, I'm not going to touch the optimum of the diagonal because the PPA was 1. So, 95. I'm not going to. So it's a little bit better, but not sufficient.
This is super long.
Super long.
We saw that proximal to the diagonal, probably there is no functional drop, but anyway, the disease is super long.
Let's take a picture.
Okay.
You see that is not so bad, the 91, but the FI is 86. Much better, much better. I think, 93, 87, not bad. It's not bad. I think I will, in that area, I will go with the drug-coated balloon again, but maybe we can use a trio.
Yes, the question here is to move up to the trio. It's a big man, left dominance.
3 lungo 40, 40 length, trio, 3 magic touch. Trio.
And that part of LAD, we did even imaging and we saw that it was in fact a big vessel. So probably trio is a better choice here in this motion.
So when we do PTCA alone, balloon alone, sometimes we'll add cilostazol at the end to reduce restenosis rates. Do you do the same with when you're using DCBs, the drug-coated balloons, or?
What you do, I didn't do.
So what you are going to do to reduce the stenosis rate? Sorry, we did not hear.
I missed, I didn't get your word.
Whether or not you would recommend adding cilostazol after DCBs.
Oh, cilostazol. No, we don't use much cilostazol.
No, in fact, this patient is a good patient in terms of response of the therapy, because after starting statin, now his LDL dropped down to 25, so he's a good responder to statin. He's in ticagrelor because of the ACS, the ST elevation, in fact, less than 1 year ago. So in our opinion, this is already a good pharmacological treatment in this type of patient. Sometimes we move to ticagrelor from clopidogrel when we do a lot of metal and we leave some dissection. But anyway, our standard is clopidogrel.
So this is a trio balloon, magic touch, sirolimus looking balloon. I'm not going to inflate the high pressure because this is a trio. So I use high pressure with the 2.5, but I'm going to go to 10, not more. Stay for 1 minute.
So this time the patient is suffering a little bit of chest pain, but anyway the ST is fine and the circulation is super fine. He's 120. Sebastiano, puoi mostrare il poligrafo per favore?
And the blood pressure is okay.
Dr. Colombo, normally we do prepare the bed first with a non-drug balloon, then we use drug balloon for drug delivery only, isn't it?
So to use plain old balloon angioplasty instead of DCB?
I didn't get, sometimes can you repeat again what you just said?
Yeah, the drug balloon we are using only for drug delivery, isn't it? But we have to prepare the beforehand with a non-drug balloon and then use the drug balloon for drug delivery.
Yes, you are totally right. For lesion preparation, DCB is not a good balloon.
No. But also, I only use drug-coated balloon if I have a good result after lesion preparation. Otherwise, it's a waste. I'll come back a little bit with the balloon and we'll do another inflation more proximal.
We will do a double tap.
Yeah, like a second sip.
So, Anthony,
yes, the second sip.
in your practice now, so you're not sending diffuse LED DCs anymore, and you're using drug-coated balloons?
No, not anymore. Not anymore. In the LED, I am the only one. I don't use long stain. Only if I have a dissection. Of course, if I have a dissection, it's a different story. A bad dissection, because if I have a linear dissection, I'm not afraid to leave it alone. But if the dissection is a type of uncertain, I put a stent. But on the LED, I put long stent in 20% of the time. Like, it's not that I don't, but I try not to put it. I try.
Yeah. So in the
going negative.
In the
so
United
here
States.
yes, chest pain. Okay. Here's a clear chest pain.
But the EKG also is okay. Blood pressure went down a little bit.
Yeah, went down a little bit. And of course, the LED is different from the diagonal. And
I actually want to know, once you go for a 1 minute infection, any EKG changes, especially EKG changes after heart-based television, so what should you do?
I wait for 1 minute, it's okay. I mean, as long as the blood pressure,
If you don't cardiac cycle is per 8 seconds, you are going for 1 minute. So if it's television, then you can go down or again go with pressure, not, you should keep 1 minute simultaneous same pressure.
Okay, let's take a picture. Okay, so over in the mid part, you see the distal is not bad. But at the level of the septal, there is a dissection.
And this is why Sebastiano poi mostrano la
And
testa.
you see that the pressure gradient is not wonderful, but it's not so bad. But
still, on the LED, probably is not a result that we should accept that portion with some disease at the level of the septal.
let me do another small, I take a little bit. Mi dà un pallone e balloon of 3 zeri, non compliante, lungo 20, più lungo che... Let me, before implanting a stent, that I know that Damiano will, I want to put another inflation in the more proximal part with a trio balloon at higher pressure. I'm not afraid to make the dissection worse or better. If I make it worse, I'm going to implant a stent.
So the good thing about dissection is that we have the therapy for dissection induced by balloons.
Sometimes when you have a dissection, if you do another inflation with a bigger balloon, you improve the residual lumen, and the dissection does not go away, but the residual lumen becomes bigger. And that otherwise we need to stent.
Anyway, one thing is to put an 80 millimeter 3.5 stent in the proximal LED, another thing is to put a 2.5, 60 or 45 millimeter stent on the distal part. So anyway, we changed something about the approach for this type of long video patients. Yes, sure.
20.
The expansion is fine, but anyway.
The expansion is fine.
We saw the OCT was not a supercalcific lesion. It's the type of lesion that deserves to be prepared, but anyway, not maniacally.
Let's do a little bit more proximal there. But, and then we remeasure the gradient and we take a picture. If so, the question is, if we implant a stent in that segment, are we going to cover the bifurcation? Most probably yes.
We will end up with yes.
At this point, negative?
It's a pity because we know that functionally that part of the LAD was not so bad.
Let's see, maybe.
But the able reflex somehow still is a part of our job. Huh?
Okay, I remove the balloon and we're gonna remeasure the gradient and take a picture. I'm out with the guiding catheter on purpose because I don't want to impede any forward flow.